Down here at the 8 o'clock position, we have Evil Genius's Puma. He is spawning as our red Terran player, so give it up for Puma.
That's right, and at the top of the map in the blue from the team, Rain is a player that was excited to get to Game 2 and play on this map. It is Rain Artist.
All right, couple of shouts that time, so we're getting a little better. But here we have it. Yes, he did decide to pick Antigua Shipyard, which is kind of an interesting choice. Don't see too many TVTs played out on this map. Don't actually see many mirror matchups played out on this map, to be perfectly honest.
No, not too often. I've seen a couple PvPs, a couple TVZs. I think I've seen less TVTs than any other mirror matchup on this map. It's an interesting map. It's got a kind of a pretty defensible 3-base area, of course, for Terran to take. The spawning positions, though, I think will be a little bit better for Artists here because they'll be able to hit that main a little bit easier. But by the same token, you know, you can also see Puma harass the third as well. So, I mean, it could still really go either way.
And Puma's natural will remain a little bit better defended because it is a farther walk distance to get there. But
yes, first for both of these guys, too. I wonder what they've got planned.
Well, we speculated at Banshees last time around. Artists decided to move into Blue Flame Hellion right away. But I'm really curious what Puma is going to give us because he did go for a little more traditional Marine tank build. Actually moved pretty quickly into Marine tank. He opened with a lot of Marines, as you were mentioning before, but nothing too out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Now, look at this. This is really interesting. If you look at the production queue, you can see that Puma's a little bit ahead in SCV production. And if we look back at the base of Puma, he's got all the close mineral patches with the 2 SCVs already. He's done a really good job of spreading that out, making the mineral mining that much more efficient. It's a nice little touch by Puma. It's the little things like that, you know, that get you ahead in games.
Yeah, it really is. You know, Pain User and I like to talk a lot about that. Good players are often separated from great players just on those little tiny differences that they do better. That's a good example of that right there. Not by any means saying that Artist isn't a great player, just saying that Puma is playing exceptionally well at the moment. Both players throwing down Factory at the same time, though.
Yep.
Oh, there's a little bit of a difference. Puma immediately throwing down a tech lab on his barracks. So it looks like he may move into those Blue Flame Hellions that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
That tech lab has not quite hit yet for Artist.
Or he could be going for really fast Reaper speed as well.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I'd be so shocked if we actually saw that. I mean, of course, you do need the Factory now for the Reaper speed, and he is making a Reaper, but, you know, I really doubt he's doing that. Probably just going to be doing some scouting here.
Hoping.
I am, it's true. Second gas being taken now by Puma.
Yes, indeed. Yep. Now, his opponent, on the other hand, is actually swapping out to go right for another Blue Flame Hellion builder, so it appears. Yes, he can move right into Marine tank now, but let's actually take a look and see what upgrade comes out. Yep, there's a Hellion, and there's going to be Blue Flame as soon as he has 150 minerals.
I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Yep, there's a Blue Flame upgrade, just like you said. And Puma getting that early gas just to get a little bit quicker starport instead.
Yes, indeed, and made sure he wanted to have a Reaper out as well with this, so it's going to be a Reaper and a Hellion making their way across the map.
Yeah.
Puma is actually going to encounter a couple of Marines that are ready to shoot that Reaper down, so very good map awareness for Artist.
Uh-oh, and that Reaper is just going to get taken out there. Wow, really nice positioning from Rain Artist. Knew exactly where that one would be coming. Well, this is a silly fight.
Oh, hopefully they both get their shot off.
Oh, look at that. Puma with just a split-second advantage in that Hellion.
You know,
milliseconds
made up for that Reaper, though.
That's right.
There we have it. Starport coming down for Artist now. Has he expanded? No, actually, both players going after one-base builds. Cloak Banshee is going to come out for Puma, but I'll probably swap that off here in just a second. Just wants to send out one Cloaked Banshee, although I guess we'll certainly find out because he has a tech lab sitting on this factory that's not really being utilized at the moment.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I think Rain Artist is going for a Blue Flame Hellion drop, and then he makes a Viking instead of a Medivac, so he proves me wrong. That's nice. Thank you. Although the Viking is a good choice, though. I mean, it's if you think your opponent is going Banshees to any degree, you want to get that Viking out first, absolutely, to stay safe against that. Because, you know, a couple Marines plus a Viking equals a dead Banshee.
Just took a gander over at Artist Vision, though, and he's not really seen anything inside of his opponent's base. So that's based off of intuition at the moment.
Just
more
get
than anything.
That star sense, you know?
I like it.
Yeah.
And, SUV goes down for Puma right away. Blue Flame Hellions are knocking at the front door for Artist, and he is fine with showing this moment. Of course, they're not going to go through the supply depots, although certainly SCVs can't be sent over to repair. This tank is going to come out in about 15 seconds, and we'll be able to drive away those Hellions.
That SCV is not going to get much repairing done.
Oh, the Banshee's already under attack, but it immediately cloaks itself. Is there a scan ready? Yes.
He's just waiting for the right position. He wants to get right on top of the Banshee, and there's the scan. That Banshee, is it actually going to escape? It does not. That was close, man. You know,
it really was.
I've actually seen situations on multiple occasions where a Banshee just barely leaves the cloaked field, right after the missiles fire. It looks like the missiles hit, but because they hit after cloak activates again, they don't do damage. It's the craziest thing.
I've seen that, it actually happens more often than you think, so. But unfortunately, didn't happen there, so Puma is down a Banshee at the moment as he's starting number 2. Nope, doesn't decide the investment is worth it. And you got to think, 150, 100 for a Banshee, and add on top of that the expensive cloak.
There is a second Banshee moving up the left side of the map. Is a little bit hidden there, so he will be investing that second one, I guess.
But the Vikings are going to pick up on it.
Oh, yeah, that's really good positioning there. But is there a scan again? There is, and there it is. No chance the Banshee's getting away from that one.
So Puma, for about 3 kills total, invested 200 plus, so 400 plus 500 resources, 900 resources for that. Yeah.
In total, yeah, that's rough, man.
And Siege Tank gonna make his way out for Puma. Just gotta
run
around, Hey,
all right.
I'm a tank.
Well, they're good against Hellions, so why not just go ahead and send it out early, clear the way, make sure your Marines stay safe. I actually like that little move by Puma. I think it's really good.
And here we have it. Puma going to make his way out. He is down by 3 workers, but he's up in tanks. It's mostly the medevacs and ancillary units that Artist has the advantage of, and that represents a difference in supply. But in terms of a frontline engagement army, Puma has a pretty good advantage.
Well, siege mode is much, much slower for Rain Artist right now as well, so he's going to have a hard time engaging that. The Viking air advantage.
Wow.
Loses a Viking. Another one almost dies. The Marines running into siege tank fire. A little bit of control issues from Rain Artist right now.
Yeah, certainly, and Puma's going to push his way in a little bit closer, forces the lift on the command center.
We talked about that stamina that these players need in events like this, and I think Rain Artist is starting to show some signs of wearing down here today. He's starting to make those little mistakes, and against a player like Puma, those little mistakes are going to cost you the game.
And it looks like Artist is going to be forced into attacking. Puma has just gotten too close. The SCVs are repairing as well. That tank lasted for so long. Artist GG's, and Puma has advanced through the winner's bracket. He has moved into the grand finals of the open bracket.
That was one of the